Alright fellas, what you're looking at here is a Marx 400 Loco, and it's a four-wheeler, and it's a plastic shell, alright? It's all plastic. I did install a new light in the front, and she runs good. She runs really good, actually. And I got it pulling a vintage set New York Central tender, 3 Pullman cars, and New York Central caboose. You can see she runs really good. However, I'm just not happy with the plastic Loco pulling these vintage cars. These are vintage Marx cars, and the plastic Loco is much newer. Alright, and I just don't like how they look together as a match. And so, what I'm planning on doing is a little transplant. Doing a little operation here today. We have a Marx Windup Loco here. Okay, this all metal and steel Marx Windup. Okay, around 1950. And so I'm planning on doing is taking the electric motor out of the 400 and swapping it into the all metal shell of this vintage Marx, and I'm going to attempt to put the electric motor into the vintage Marx windup, and the windup motor into the shell that was this electric. So we're making an even swap here, and we'll see how it works out. And once I get it together, I'll do a quick run of the windup, and then we'll do a run of the close-up of the new Marx electric I'm building. Alright guys, sit tight. Alright guys, so first up, here's the 400. It's now been converted to a windup. See, it's a 2-rail track here. And as I said, all we had to do was cut a slot in the roof, the plastic roof, which was relatively easy. Just drill one hole, and then use my small handheld saw here, cut the plastic, and we got it done pretty easily. And so the on-off switch comes through the roof, works perfect. And then we had to drill a hole for the key. Okay, you just had to drill a hole through the plastic right there to line it up perfectly with the keyhole. And so she's wound up a little bit. We'll give her a ride, see how she does. That was a perfect stop. So there you go, the 400, which was electric about 15 minutes ago. The 400 body is now on a Marx windup motor, and it's working perfect. So let's move on to the windup that we converted to the electric. Alright guys, I'm going to give the new electric Loco a run here now. Got the electric motor put in there. As I said, we drilled the hole in the front, and we put the LED light in the front. And believe me, that light is bright. Works beautiful. So see how she's going to do. Give it a couple laps around, pulling the 5 cars here, and see how she does. See how she looks. got it. You see, this Loco works beautiful in forward and reverse. This Marx motor, and light's working great, and I really like how it looks with the vintage cars as opposed to the plastic Loco. Plastic Loco is doing its job on the wind-up table, and I think this was a good swap for as far as appearance goes. Obviously, mechanically, they're both exactly the same as they were. Motors were not messed with at all, just even swap. For you guys that don't know, the motors are basically the same installation. The only difference, as I said, was the cutting the holes in the plastic one for the stop and go lever and the key. And this one here, the only additional thing I did, which I didn't have to do, but I did, was install the light, which I think the light always makes a difference on any Loco, especially if you're going to go through tunnels. The light just looks better. So, just my opinion. So you guys can tell me what you think. One more time around. There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all your comments. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. Book 'em, Dano.